So typically how this whole thing generally tends to work, for anybody uninitiated, it's a very simple concept. You're picking characters amongst the roster, and you're telling whether or not you would smash or pass. It's going to be an interesting thing in my case, because I am unashamedly a virgin, right? So it's not just the concept of, oh, would you smash or pass? It would be the concept of, would you let this character, this person, like, have your first time, right? So that, yeah, see, that's a yikes. For some of these characters, that's a yikes. Others, not so much. You have one huge pass in stereo on screen. I mean, we might as well start with Ragnar. He's right there, right? Yeah. I have to agree. I have to say, I would probably agree with Slim, actually, with Ragnar. Not that I would think like there would be any generalized issue. I don't know. Like, there's the whole like life drain thing. I don't know about all that. I don't think I can ride with that. Not to mention, Ragnar's just angry all the time. Rightfully so, but he's just angry all the time. I don't know about that one. Rico?
For me, hard pass.
Hard pass on Ragnar?
Hard pass.
Dang.
There's nothing there that I want anything to do with.
Yeah. That's one in the books already. Jin. What do we think about Jin? Jin's, as we know, Jin's got issues. TM. I don't know. I think that would be a hard one to call, but nah, it probably pass for me with Jin. He's got the looks, but there's got to be more than that though.
I will also hard pass on him. I can't do anything with this. Like, he's pretty, but God, every conversation is just going to be like, what is my brother? Have you seen my brother? And I don't want to deal with that.
Looks like you and Slim are on the same page. Slim said if you're not Ragnar, maybe Tsubaki, he's gonna make you pass. That's extremely true. Yeah, that's extremely true.
He just seems super disinterested.
Noelle. For me, smash. Noelle. She's nice enough. Gotta do something about the guns. She can't seem to let those things go. Literally sometimes.
Smash, but only once.
Only once?
Only once. She seems like she would be destructively clingy.
Destructively clingy?
Yeah.
Noelle has the saran wrap factor. Mad clingy.
Like, just stretched tight over the bowl. Just will not let go. Can't deal with that. It's like smash, and then I'm running out the door.
Then you're done. Hey, you get the one time. Literal one and done. Okay. Next. Rachel. It's a weird one with Rachel for me. Cause, like, generally speaking, like, the vibe that Rachel gives is something that I'm about, but
the laws of this land and sensibility.
So Rachel, it has to be a pass for me.
Like, she's a pass for me because it doesn't matter that she's like 1,000. She looks 12.
She looks 12?
Yeah, she looks 12. And that's a no.
That's a no.
You're disqualifying if you look like she looks.
Old ass child, Slim says. Nah. So we move on. Iron Tiger. Pass. Immediate pass.
Big smash. I'm all about that gigantic tiger.
All about the gigantic tiger?
Look at that. Look at that. This man is like built for cuddle.
I mean, you're going to be sans bones. Like, you can't.
Some things you just you sacrifice for.
He's going to liquefy you in the attempt.
I mean, he seems like he's got fine motor control and a good understanding of his power.
Yes, too many motors. Taker likely has a safe mode. Oh no!
I don't think Kokonoe would rebuild Taker and not make him, play safe.
Next in line, Hakumen. Also a pass. He gets to talking about, the cold steel and all of that, and I'm like, I'm out the door.
Hakumen is what I imagine asexual superheroes to be. They only care about the mission, nothing else. Carnal pleasure means nothing to them. They're in it for the mission.
Right. Slim said Hakumen can't even pull it out. Lamb does next. I can't because, crazy.exe. That is her whole deal. Right.
I kind of dig it.
I don't know. That's too many sharp objects. Too many stabby things.
And stabby things is just something we're going to have to, work with in those fighting games for Smash or Pass.
I mean, okay, that's fair, but hers come with her. It's a package deal. It's not like, some of the other characters that have weapons that they can put away actively. For her, it's this is actually part of her. Right? So,
I mean, you definitely, you let her lead. You definitely want to not be on top.
I don't think she'd allow it. I feel like she wouldn't allow it. Slim said Noelle on steroids, but with better cooking. I don't think that's hard. I think that's a low bar.
Yeah, I think any person can cook better than Noelle.
Hey, you sound like you're about it, though.
Yeah, that's a smash.
Okay.
That's a smash.
Next on the list, Hazama. Despite my disdain for fighting Hazama, and it just as a general thing, right? Surprisingly, smash. I think that in the case of Hazama, he would probably do it to spite somebody else.
Hazama, for me, is a definite smash.
It's a definite smash?
A definite smash. But only not Terumi.
Not Terumi.
Terumi is a deal breaker.
Hazama would throw a wad of money at your forehead before anything starts.
Perfect. He understands the true weight of my heart. Baby.
Where are we at? We're at Makoto. Smash. Easy.
Yep, smash.
Yeah.
No, there are no notes.
Yeah, there's nothing necessary to know there. Makoto's just goodwomen.exe, actually.
I want that fluffy tail.
Platinum. Pass.
Very much a pass. See Rachel.
See Rachel.
See Rachel for a reason, but even more so.
You're right. Izuyoi. By virtue of Izuyoi just being Tsubaki, but stronger. Probably smash.
That would be a big pass for me.
I think that'd have to be a maybe, but smash. Tentative smash. Right? She's not crazy. She's just made some poor life decisions based on, her loyalty to her friends. But in general, as Slim has also pointed out, Tsubaki's also a good woman.
Pass.
Pass for you? That's fair.
Pass. We've hit the quota of good woman.
That's fair. Azrael. For me, that's a pass for me.
That's a smash.
Azrael?
wow, look at him. Look, this guy's not gonna love you. He's not gonna fucking have a relationship with you. But he is going to rail you till you don't feel the lower half of your body, and then he's gonna leave.
And then he's gonna leave. He's already flash stepping out the door.
Yeah, it's like also like he's gonna know all of your weak points innately. It's like you can't teach that level of competency.
Oh my god. Celica a Mercury. If it's just Celica, smash. If the doll is a package deal, that's a pass. No.
It's only a smash if the doll is included. It's like I'm after the doll. I'm after the doll. The doll is definitely a smash. Celica is just, a necessary evil.
Wow. You make it sound like she's an accessory.
She is an accessory. They prove it every time they put her in a game, and she does so little.
Slim said I don't want to have a full health class with Celica beforehand.
She's too pure. She's too pure of heart and innocent and sweet. But that doll, though, that doll knows what's up.
The doll knows what's up. I don't think the doll knows anything.
If it's working on the same rules as Carl's, it knows.
Not in the Phantom. Were it not for the circumstances behind Kokanoe's birth, I would have to say smash, but I can't because of that. So, pass.
Me over here being like, I enjoy the sequel, but I want to try the prequel.
You want to try the prequel?
I mean, look, Jubei highly recommends it, and he can't be wrong.
Look, Jubei is like in a weird spot because he can't not recommend it. He actually can't. She's all over Jubei every opportunity she gets. So
I mean, obviously that is the obstacle. She is committed. .exe, but
right.
if the opportunity arose, smash.
Slim said I have pet hair removers that work well. Smash. Naoto Kurogane. Pass. He's a walking death flag.
It's just Ragna. It's Ragna, but harder. I can't.
Ragna, but harder. That's the reasoning.
Yeah, I mean, it's just Ragna, but I'm not trying to be crippled because he's fucking trying to micro dash into my DMs.
Next is Susanoo O. Pass, because coming anywhere in his vicinity would probably melt me. So nah. I think I'm good.
It's Terami. Yeah, Terami. So that's a hard pass.
It's a hard pass on the virtue of Terami. Yeah, that's Terami with extra. So definitely, probably right. That's a yikes.
It wouldn't even be a good lay because he'd have to fucking build up his DLC.
Yes. We gotta borrow one of your rules with this one. It would be a smash, but only the one time. S is not a child. So that's already a big plus. She is, however, devoid of a lot of emotions from what I have seen. And that kind of makes matters weird in and of itself.
I don't know if she can consent due to just not apparently understanding what people do most of the time. And that makes me feel concerned that you get her to say yes, but then it'll be like, what? Then someone will be like, you're in trouble.
Right.
It's like she doesn't understand.
Slim said I'd have to learn HTML first to rebuild her shit.
And like, but I will say, 10 out of 10 would give her hamburger.
Mai Natsume. Obvious smash for me. She is also goodwoman.exe, and she's very loyal to her friends and everything like that. A lot of obvious points. Mai's a good one.
Smash.
Eh?
It's an unqualified smash. Needs to pass inspection first.
Needs to pass inspection first. Nah.
Whatever you find, that's that's literally what the boundary intended.
Yeah. Pretty much. And how permanent is this curse thing? It's not a curse. The weapon that Mai wields actually like changed her body and soul from male to female, right? Like literally it is a permanent thing, like permanent, to the point where she had to like actually adjust to being female, and like all the new emotions, all the new bodily feelings, all of that. So it's 100% just a thing, right?
Over here Lance the estrogen.
Yeah, right. Next in the line is Jubei, and given the earlier statements about 9, this is also a pass for me. Toss a ball of yarn or whatever else, head pats, ear scratches, stuff like that.
I love cats. I too love cats, but it'll be a smash.
A smash for Jubei?
Yeah. Look, I'm trying to see at this point, it's just to explore what kakas look like without the coat.
Yeah.
Like I'm curious, and that seems to be the only way I would find out.
You have scientific reasoning.
Like I am curious. Like they live in the worst part of Kagutsuchi, right? But they have everybody has a coat.
Yeah.
Everybody has a coat with giant metal claws. I want to see what's under the coat.
And apparently it's just cat. Reiko literally trying to fuck around. You Narukami. Pass.
Oh yeah.
Seems like a nice enough guy in general, but he's also very much just there.
Main
I feel
character.exe.
Yeah, like I feel like in the concept of, sexual relations, he would be the type to want to take care of his partner, which is cool, but then what?
Yeah, he's stiff.exe. I mean, he brings to the table some interesting things like the ability to use electricity. And
yeah, I mean, you don't need that.
I mean, electro plays a thing.
Not for me.
Yeah, I mean, it's an acquired taste. Like, it's definitely not for everybody. But I mean, he looks so plain, and it feels like he would treat you in the most normal way. It's the exact opposite of what you really want. It's like, man, I want this to kind of be awesome. It just feels like we're already married for 20 years.
Yeah, that's fair. Yosuke Hanamura. I don't know anything about Yosuke's character. Everybody treats him like a joke.
He is a joke.
He is a joke.
He's a goon.
He's a goon.
He's a goon. Hey, from what I understand, Yosuke is a goon, but he's a lovable goon.
I would have to say pass. On the virtue of just everything that I have seen in regards to him, just seems like he wouldn't know how to take care of his partner. And I feel like that's an important thing.
Smash, but only once.
Only once?
And only Only once, and only after he's definitely over the age of 18.
Yosuke is a good guy. He tries really hard. I have no jokes for him. I think everyone else covers that in universe. From everything I've seen, I think that's the case. Chie Satonaka, from everything I have seen, for me, that would be a smash.
Chie likes eating food and kicking the shit out of stuff.
Yeah,
Two qualities that I find highly attractive.
Yeah. That's about where I'm at too. Yukiko Amagi. A lot of the refined qualities that I mentioned, I tend to like in characters, like Rachel has, for example, without the whole like I look way too young, etc., etc. Plus, she's willing to try to cook. Right? She may not be good at it, but you know she's down for the cause.
Yeah, we're gonna have to split up that package. I'll pay extra for Chie. Because you couldn't pay me to take Yukiko. Yukiko can go where the hell. Like, if I have to take both, I'll definitely pass on Chie. That's how much I don't want Yukiko.
That's a lot of dislike.
It all comes from P4A and cross tag.
Dang.
But on a mechanical level, she infuriates me.
On a mechanical level.
I'm sure she's a nice person, but fuck her.
Yeah, next is Kanji Tatsumi. For me, that would be a pass. He has the whole constantly angry and hot-headed thing going on, and I'm just like, not about that.
I mean, that's just the front, though. He's actually a sensitive guy who's trying to, get a handle on, how he feels, because this is the one story I do know. He has a big internal struggle with whether or not he's gay.
In that sense, like, I 100% can see where you're coming from. I just don't approve of the whole concept of projecting your emotions outward in a very hot-headed manner, and I know that's a very real response for some people, right? It's just something that can bend into negativity more often than not, and I'm just like, nah, it's not for me.
Yeah, that's actually what happens with him. He has to fight his shadow, and he would cry.
He would cry after sex.
He would cry, and then he would sew you a perfect shirt to commemorate the experience, because that's one of the things he's really good at.
Next on the list is Teddy. I know nothing about Teddy. I can't say smash just on the virtue of I don't know anything about Teddy besides all the randomness that comes from Teddy in fights. So for me, that would be a pass.
It's a smash.
Smash for you?
Yep. But he's got to keep the fursuit on at least the first time.
Yeah.
The suit is what's getting me to there in the first place. This is the 4 of Teddy I like the most.
The suit brought you to the dance. Teddy wants bitches.
Oh yeah, Teddy wants bitches, and I would oblige that wholeheartedly, as long as he brought the suit with him.
Naoto Shirogane. I hear nothing but positives about Naoto Shirogane, ever, right?
Cool character.
Yeah, that's what I've heard, and everything that I have managed to hear about Naoto, and by extension, Kanji's attraction to Naoto, and the way that she generally handles herself, she seems like a cool character. If all those standards are upheld and are true, then it would be a smash for me.
I love a brainy character. You could have a really interesting conversation.
Right.
She'd also appreciate all of the true crime stuff.
She looks like the detective type.
She is a detective.
Oh, okay. I have to pass, Slim says. Gotta pass on Naruto? Love the character, built like a 7th grader.
Yeah, that is the one downside. Is that she's literally making herself look like a dude to get more respect in her job.
Mitsu Kirijo. I don't know anything about Mitsu, aside from like her attitude as she is portrayed here. Yeah, I was about to say Kyo. She seems the type where like the roles would be reversed. She'd be the one making the decisions.
I don't think you get to tell her no.
You're right. So I don't know about that one. Probably a pass for me on that. Yeah, a pass. Maybe if I do more about her, like as a character in person, sure. Outside of that, nah. Off of just what I know from this, nah. We're good. Next is Akihiko Sanada.
He just wants to verify that his strength is true.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
for that reason, it's got to be a pass.
Gotta be a pass. Yeah.
Like I don't want to interfere with his mission by putting it on him too good. He's got a defined course in life.
You know, I can respect that. I can respect that. Aegis, I know nothing about Aegis besides her being a robot of some unknown make and model. Pass. Apparently she has a soul. So, you know.
She's an artificial life form with a soul. And she kind of already has a man. Like, she's super attached to, I believe, the protagonist of Persona 3? Is that right?
Hit warning, do not fist robot girls.
I'd smash stuff. I love robot girls, but I mean, I don't think she's remotely interested in anyone else.
You're right. I think that's already a big barricade right there. So, who's on the list next? Elizabeth? I know nothing about Elizabeth, and I think she would want to keep it that way. She
works
seems
in the Velvet Room.
Yeah, about to say she seems like a very secretive sort. I do remember the whole Velvet Room nonsense being presented in Persona 4 Arena. Like, that's a whole other realm if I was reading that correctly. So, like, people, like normal people, don't even know that that's a thing, right?
Yeah. The Velvet Room is like, it's a space that exists either like on top of or outside of regular reality.
Right.
People can't only get there. Yeah, people can't get there. They have to have a contract with you.
Only if you have a contract, you can enter. Yeah. So, I mean, she would keep your affairs very private. So, there's that. But, pass.
It's a smash for me. But I feel like in order to get to the point of smashing, you'd have to engage in a series of contracts.
That's a whole lot of fine print to read, sounds like.
It's a lot of admin to get there.
A lot of admin. Labris. Another robot sort.
I mean, it's a smash for me.
Smash for you with Labris?
Yep.
I don't know anything
my
about
favorite
Labris.
character to play.
I don't know anything about Labris. Shinra Kurogane, how's it going?
Labris is another, like, I guess, another robot girl with a soul.
Right.
Personally, I think her shadow is much better. Like, Shadow Labris is much better because they have Asterius, which is like her shadow persona. Which is like a big bull minotaur thing.
Do we take the persona into account? I don't know what that. Plus, you know, the axe. That's a thing too. Another robot girl with a hole.
Damn. Not wrong. But not wrong. But I'm taking Asterius into account. Like that's how I get down. I like to keep all my options open.
That's fair. That's 100% fair. Toru Adachi. Everything I have seen of Adachi is he is a bastard.
He is a bastard.
Everything I have seen of Adachi is he's a bastard. And like by default, that would be a pass for me. Like not even once. Nah, we won't even entertain the idea.
Yeah, it was a hard pass for me. We don't engage with people who commit sexual assault.
Ooh, yeah. See, dodged a bullet.
Literally, cause he shoots people too.
Oh, okay. So, yeah,
You got him.
we're at Hyde. Hyde seems like a pretty level-headed dude, just kind of trying to get by. Has the whole like soul draining thing going on, but not in his actual body like Ragnar. Even though like that's where he spawns his sword from, weirdly enough. So that's weird. Probably smash, but once.
Yeah, one-time smash for me.
Yeah. Line. That's a pass. Like using Line though. She's pretty fun. Attitude wise and everything like that, I'm like, nah, you can go sit in the corner. Like, she's no nonsense in a bad way. Line's up there with Rachel. Old ass child.
Yeah, no children allowed. You must be this old to ride this ride.
Wallstein. Pass. Not trying to get God pressed.
That's smash.
The smash for Wallstein.
Yeah, he can get you from anywhere on the screen. And I like that.
I mean, what about the gigantic claws?
I mean, I got some tennis balls somewhere. You can put them all along the blade and one on the tip.
I'm pretty sure those come off. You think so?
Yeah, they're actually strapped to his arm. They're not his actual hands.
Then that means his arms are freaking huge.
Oh yeah, he's barely human.
Right.
Well, see, you got the Brock Lesnar build.
Only thing small about Walt is his ankles.
Yep.
Next in line is Carmine. Pass. Carmine, not only is Carmine a psychopath, but he weaponizes blood. Weaponizes and crystallizes blood. At that. No.
I'm trying to get at that.
You trying to get at Carmine?
Carmine is my Iori.
Your Iori?
Yeah, it's like, look. You know how like there's so many people like, man, I would let Iori smash me. I don't want Iori touching me. Well, I can fuck with Carmine. It's like they're the same person. Just one is better.
Look. At least with Iori, you would know kind of what you're getting into, sort of. Like, he can be chill. Plus, he's in a band. The man makes music and stuff. You know, he's got good time management skills and good business ability.
With Carmine, staying power is no longer an issue.
Iori doesn't like fighting though, so he's probably just a cold cretin. Carmine's just what that blood do.
Yeah. Carmine likes to have fun. He's spontaneous like that. I'm not saying you'd have a long-lasting relationship, but you know, if you just met up every now and then and bang one out, be a good time.
You'd be the perfect killer because he can use your blood against you and nobody'd ever find out. Although some interactions in BBTAG kind of makes it seem like certain things do put him off. Yeah, there are some people that have challenged Carmine to fights, and Carmine's like, you know what, no. Aria. For me, from everything I've seen about Aria, that would probably be a smash. She seems pretty level-headed overall, and very much the sort to just want to do what's right and just kind of chill.
She's an ally of justice, and thus boring. Pass.
And thus boring. Pass.
Pass.
Aria is Tsubaki tier. Smash easy, Aoi says. Next in line, Gordell. He seems awfully chill. Actually, really good natured. The only real thing would be all of his like under the table dealings, because that's apparently a thing. That aside, like just on a personal level, like he actually seems really chill. Even if it will only be one time, smash.
It's a smash. I can't say I'm a smash. I would smash Wall State and not smash Gordo. I literally, that's the team I played in Cross Tag.
Merkava. I know nothing about Merkava at all. Outside of what has been shown here. And apparently he has a proclivity for shaking babies, if tournaments are to be believed. That plus all the wacky waving inflatable tube men arm things, like, nah, we gotta say pass on that. We gotta say pass on that.
Gonna say pass, but only because I'm not certain he can smash.
You don't think Merkava can?
Like, that's his entire body right there. Like, he doesn't wear clothes.
Oh, okay.
Oh, like, he's got nothing. Like, it doesn't seem like he has anything. Like,
yeah.
He has a grab that makes it look like he's shaking babies.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. It's also like a very notorious move. Also,
yeah.
Kind of good.
Let's see. Next is Batista. Same territory as Lambda for me. C Lambda, that would be a pass.
She looks like a child.
Right.
So disqualified.
That's fair. Seth. Seems like he has a very nihilistic worldview. I can't vibe with that. He has a vibe about him that just kind of makes me go, nah, because I would probably be extra depressed coming out of it, just by association. So that's a pass. That's a pass.
I don't know anything about him. From what I've heard, nihilists are pretty shit in bed. Plus, if nothing matters to them, there's no real reason to put out any effort.
You're about to say, why would they try?
Yeah. Can't have no low effort fucking.
Yuzuriha. A lot of big sister energy. A lot of cool big sister energy going on with her. She's playful, but in general, like, pretty chill from everything I've seen. That's a smash. She seems pretty chill. Pretty cool.
Like, it's a smash.
Hilda. Hilda's next in line. I don't know anything about Hilda. Like, her attitude in this. It really, like, it's kind of up in the air. Because I don't know, like, if that fully, like, shows, like, how she is as a character and as a person. So I can't really say. So, you know, due to just lack of information on Hilda, I would say pass. She's got the look, though.
It was a big smash for me.
It's a smash for you?
A big smash. It's like she's very much got the I'm in charge energy.
You and Aria are on the same page for that, apparently.
She's got the Ojo style laugh. She's definitely got the we're about to go through the queening playbook. I'm here for it.
Right. Slim says, I hate having to pass on Yuzu, but it was in both of our best interests. Next in line, Mika. That is a pass for me. That young and everything aside, like, she's got the energy. She's got the enthusiasm. But I mean, look at her. Slim said, Hilda is getting destroyed ASAP.
What you gonna do? Fuck her into the prairie home companion?
Next time y'all see Hilda, she'd have her hair down, be in a sundress, and baking after I'm done. Damn.
Mika can go sit with Platinum the Trinity at the kids' table.
Yeah.
And enjoy chicken nuggies and chalky milk. I will be busy entertaining their mother, fucking Hilda.
The Ruby cast. I'm gonna put this out there. Just all 5 of the available Ruby characters would be a smash for me. Every single one of them has a caveat, though. All of them. They all have caveats, but all of them would be a smash. Ruby would either A, need to not talk, or B, it would need to be like Ruby Beyond, like Volume 5, where she's more mature and speaks in a quieter tone. Ruby, as she is here, does not know what room volume is.
All passes.
All passes? All of them?
All of them are passes. All the characters that I would smash in Ruby are not in the game.
That's fair.
Which is a shame because they still have like 2 more spaces available.
Caveat on Weiss. Absolutely don't need to bring like family issues into things. And she seems like she can't go anywhere without having family issues involved.
Well, your family owns most of the shit on the planet. It's kind of hard not to have a problem.
Slim says, for Ruby, I'd put gasoline on her scalp and set her hair on fire. Would smash if the JP voice is on. That's a lot of disdain right there, Slim. For Blake, it would be a one-time smash. It would be a smash, and then I would like immediately leave the country. This is pre-Adam death Blake. Adam's gonna come looking.
Be more concerned about her dad. Dad will continue to hunt you.
No, I think the dad would be fine. I think Gira would understand. I think Gira would understand, and Kali would be actually happy about it. So, and even if Gira didn't understand, like Kali being happy about it would make it balance out anyway. She's a go-getter.
Kali, I'd smash.
I think a lot of people would smash Kali.
Yeah.
Slim says Blake would get smashed with no stipulations. Let's see, Yang, only if we can like chill her out on the wordplay. Because it's not always puns with her, but she is fond of like wordplay when she's in a better mood, and she absolutely needs to keep the semblance in check. You know, wouldn't need her like, you know, absorbing impacts or any weirdness like that and turning that around. It's like, nah, we don't need to play that game. You can calm down. The puns make it better though. Let's see, and Neo, her whole stipulation is pretty simple. No illusion nonsense. That's just a massive nope. She's proven to be very devious. And this of course is proven fatal for a number of people. Let's not point that in my direction. You know, I think that's pretty obvious. Neo is a nope, unfortunate.
I can't disrespect Torchwick like that.
Can't disrespect Torchwick.
Yeah.
She'd be giving TED Talks the next day. I mean, Neo's mute, so, you know, good luck with that.
Apparently Slim has the power to fuck Hilda into the Prairie Home Companion. So I guess he also has the power to give voice to the voiceless. Heart would be a one-time smash. She's very nice. She's all about love and stuff like that. One thing about me is I'm actually a heavy romantic. Like, it's hard coded into me. I feel like she'd be receptive and generally pretty chill with it. So I think that's important. That's very important. Slim said, I've never hate fucked anyone, but Heart would be my first. Like, Heart's whole gimmick is the antithesis of me, as I am a romantic. I cannot like feel or sustain like courtship emotions of any sort. Or so like it would be like trying to get blood from a stone. And it was like, love. Like, nope, sorry.
That's fair. Slim says the only reason she slid into Smash is because I do play her in this damn game. Next in line, Yumi is, for me, a pass. She would not be the Senran girl of choice. And said Senran girls of choice are not in this game. She seems nice and everything, but she's also like one of those excessively straightforward to the point of being boring types. And I mean, that's already me to a T. We don't need two of us.
Too traditional for me. Can't deal with it.
You'd have to court her first, but the thigh meat would make it worth it.
Yeah, see, I can't do that. Like, that's a commitment on top of, trying to be romantic.
Next in line, Akatsuki. I have a checkered history when it comes to things having to do with Akatsuki. And everything I've seen of his character and everything, is just like, he seems pretty chill, just excessively straightforward about like pushing his might, showing his strength in combat. He's copying notes from Celica during the health class.
Yeah, this man looks at a woman and sees potential opponent.
You're right. He wants to know if they can take a punch first and foremost. Right?
He is Rumble McSkirmish.
It would be a weird thing, because if I say Smash, my first concern would be whether or not his reaction would be to try to smash me with his fist. And if that's the first reaction, we already got a problem, right? That's already an issue.
I mean, that's gonna be the first one. I mean, he comes from a game where he has the world's sexiest female assassin, and the first thing he did was punch her right in the titty.
Jeez.
He is the least smashable character from his game.
Dang.
Like, that's saying something, because this is a game where a third of the roster is just Nazis. It's not even like pretend. They are literal Nazis.
Yikes. Yeah, that was a yikes. I don't know. By association, I'd probably have to say pass. I don't know. Yeah. For all of that, yeah, no, pass. Mary says, sees a girl, Tatsu. Right.
It'll be like crouch A, crouch B, Tatsu, Tatsu Fireball Super.
Blitz Tank. This is the one Mary wanted to know about. That's a pass for me. Easily a pass for me.
This is the biggest smash for me.
You smashed the tank. How would you smash the tank?
Look, this tank is not just any ordinary tank. Blitz Tank can feel. It has emotions and thoughts.
Like how to kill people.
Yeah, but also how to do other things.
You can't even ride that thing in the literal sense, even with it being a tank. Are you telling me? Do you want me to believe that you wouldn't smash a tank? No, I would. I am not Chun-Li from the U.S. Street Fighter cartoon opening. Okay, no.
You get them all together. You get Igus, Labras, Blitz Tank all together. Just have a robo orgy.
Is Blitz Tank a robot? I don't know. What? How do we? What?
So Blitz Tank is an actual sentient, intelligent AI-driven tank.
Huh. That's not what orgy mode means.
I think that is.
Oh no. That's all you. That's all you.
Now, I'm not saying that I would feel the best about it, but I do it.
Big thanks to Reiko for taking part in this with me.
No problem. It was fun.
Yeah. Actually, pretty interesting.